Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to just jump in here and give you a tour, I guess, of some of my things that I use and some of my favorite tips. I do want to show you real quick my KitchenAid that a friend sold me for $30. She was no longer using it and she said I was welcome to it if I wanted it. And so of course I said yes, because I think that's a great deal. But anyway, so I knocked some of these down. Let's start with these right here. So this right here is, we're just going to get right into it. So this is a flower nail head. You would pipe your flowers on here. This is for getting under them and putting them onto your cupcake or your cake more easily. Then I have my emulsions here that come in different flavors. And then I have essential oils that I use also. And here is a pipette that I would use for those, for the essential oils, because you just need literally just 1 or 2 drops. And anyway, I use food grade essential oils. And then I have my gel coloring back here. I typically get the smaller containers. These are just a few of them. But they didn't have the color I needed in the small one. So I wanted to show you the different sizes. And then I have these gel colors back here. I don't like them quite as well. If y'all have any tips of some better gel colors, leave it in the comment below. And if I didn't say it, hit like and subscribe, please, right now. And okay, and so here's my tips. They are some of my favorites that I like to use. This is a large, kind of a star tip, but mostly I would use it to create like a seashell design or a kind of maybe a swirl with just tighter ridges. And it is a 6B. My absolute favorite is the 1M. I have multiples of these tips because I use it for a lot of things. But back to this star design, there's several sizes that I have. I use them for edging or filling in shapes or designs. Then I have my 1A. You would use this for piping around cake if you're going to put like lemon curd or something into that. And then you have your leaf tips, which are these two here. This one here, let's see if I can get it to focus. Yes. It has a V-notch on both sides, but then it has a bigger slit right there on the sides. It makes a smaller leaf. This one will make a little bit bigger leaf. You can get them in varying sizes depending on what you're wanting to do with those. And then here is the common petal maker for, it's a 104 Wilton. It's the teardrop. This would be the top of the petal, and the bigger end would be the bottom to help support them. And then I have my tip that I would use to put filling. It's a Wilton 230 into a cupcake. If you're wanting to fill the cupcake, that's the one that you would use for that. It makes it a little easier. You wouldn't necessarily have to do all that cutting, you know. I have the tool also that you cut the center out, you know, pipe your filling in there and then put the top, you know, the center that you cut out back in there. But for certain things, I like this better. And then you have your couplings for the different tips to attach them to bags. This would be for these larger tips here. They do not fit on my jumbo one that's back here. Or I call it jumbo. Anyway, they don't fit on those, but so you just have to put those in the bag. I'm sure there's a coupler somewhere. I don't have them. I don't honestly use the couplers very often because in my favorite tips, like I said, I have multiples of my favorites. So I will just put them in, you know, bags, disposable bags like this. And in varying colors or whatever that I'm needing. And but if I don't have, if I have a tip that I'm wanting to use with multiple colors and I don't have, you know, but 1 or 2 of those tips, I will use a coupler. You put this in down in the bag, cut the tip of the bag out, put your tip on and screw this on to hold it so that you can swap those out. These are my Russian tips that I got. It's something new that I got last year. Thought I would try. I like them, but they're not my favorite. yet. Maybe I just need to use them some more. They have multiple different designs. I have several. These are a few of them. Here's some that came with it. These I like, but I don't use very often because it takes a lot of buttercream for these, but it also leaves holes in the middle. So when I do use those are with my cupcakes that I would put whole fresh fruit like blueberries, blackberries, or raspberries in the center of it to fill that hole in. And then I have these tools here, which are for scraping designs onto the side, cutting designs into the side of a cake, or making it smooth. They have different designs on either side. I don't use those very often, but this one, the smooth side, would be the one that would get used most often. Then I have cupcakes that I wanted to show you. I get these in bulk off of Amazon. They're kind of lined on the inside. They are my favorite. I've gotten a lot of compliments on these versus other ones that I have used. And then these here, I just got from a local big box store. They are also coated on the inside as a non-stick type cupcake liner. And those I would use for, those are mini cupcake liners. And so I wanted to show you kind of the different ones. I like and prefer a natural look. But I have used colored cupcake liners. I've used colored tulip ones. I've used, fluted ones, just all different ones. I still always end up going back to the natural color, the natural look. I like, it just feels more organic. And then I have a small turntable, a little short one, and it's a smooth top. Let me turn it around here. It's a smooth top. It's an old one. I use it. I like it, but I prefer this one here. It sits up higher. It has legs that fold down on it so that you can shorten it, and then it becomes, about that high. Right now it's locked, but if you push that lever in, then the top spins, so you're able to use it for decorating. And again, you can lock it back for it to just be a stand. It has a rubber gasket type texture on the top that lets your stuff not go flying off of it. Anyway, and so I like that about that one. Let me see if I miss. Oh, and then lastly, these little tools are for gum paste or for fondant, cutting designs into those or shaping some of those. And so, and also I wanted to mention, I know most people brag about having the KitchenAid. This one's a KitchenAid Classic. It's a 250 watt motor, 4.5 quart bowl. My Farberware, it is a, it said it's professional grade. It's a 600 watt motor with a 5 quart bowl. If you have used both of these, drop comments down below. Let me know which one you preferred. And again, if you have any of these gels, a different brand that you prefer that hold the color better. I always love learning things, and finding new things. I'm also a creature of habit, so this is what I grew up using, was the Wilton colors. But we can always learn new things. So, and I love doing that. So if you have other recommendations, again, drop those below. And I hope y'all have a great day. And I hope we'll see you later. And y'all be good.